Yo, what's up, everybody? So, yesterday we got a new trailer for Love, Death, and Robots Volume 3. I am looking forward to it. I know there are a ton of people who are fans of Love, Death, and Robots. Volume 1 and 2 did very well, obviously. I believe they were nominated for Emmys, or they did win Emmys. It's one of the two. And now we're getting a third volume, and I hate Netflix for this so much because Netflix releases terrible content most of the time, and then they will release something that is groundbreaking and really good, like Stranger Things. I am not okay with this. Altered Carbon, Love, Death, and Robots, etc. So I really hate their just disjointed releases, and it bothers me because it's like most of the time I'm like, man, Netflix kind of dropping the ball right now. But then it's like, oh wait, this is fire. So having seen this trailer, I'm very much looking forward to it. I love the first two volumes of Love, Death, and Robots. My favorite, I want to say my top three were probably the Kaiju Underground Fighting Ring, which was the first short that they actually ever released in Volume 1. And the second would probably be the Robot Heist, that was also in Volume 1. And then my third would be the Immortal episode from Volume 2 about the guy that couldn't die. I found all of those very entertaining. They were really good, very well animated. I love anthology series. It bothers me sometimes because certain anthology episodes and series are really, really good that I would just love them to be full blown stories because it's like this world is interesting. You've hooked me and I want to learn more that makes me like it more. A perfect example is with the Star Wars Visions that recently came out. There are a few of those that I would love to see turned into like a movie or a show. I think one of them was I think it was Ocho and Lop was one of them from Star Wars Visions. I liked it, but it was so short that I couldn't get a full grasp on everything. I feel like if they had more time, I should say, to explore everything, that would have been a fantastic like movie or short mini series. If it had more time to expand, perfect. Same thing with the Ninth Jedi, which is one of my favorite, probably my second favorite of all Star Wars Visions. That if it got expanded into more, I would love it because it was beautiful. It was fantastic. Everything about it was super cool. But hopping more back into Love, Death, and Robots, this new season looks crazy as all the previous season did. The one that I'm looking forward to the most, having seen this trailer, is the one with the weird enchantress looking chick that's like in the muddy water. I don't know what the hell is going on there, but it looks weird and Aztec or Mayan, whichever, and super creepy and interesting, and I want to know what is up with that. And surprisingly enough, we have a sequel. I believe this is the first sequel in Love, Death, and Robots, where the from season volume 1 there was a short with three little comedian robots. Now it's been a while since I've watched like volume 1 and 2, so I could be forgetting an episode that was a sequel from volume 1 in it. So don't judge me over it, but yeah, there is a sequel to those three robots now in Volume 3, which I think is pretty cool. I never would have expected an anthology to have a follow up in this, but now it does, and I dig it. Obviously, the production quality of all of these animated shorts is fantastic. Again, that's a thing that is great with anthologies, is that when you have a show or a movie, you have to spread out whatever budget you get throughout the entire movie, and depending on the development team, it may come out looking great, it may come out looking bad, or it could just be okay. However, when it comes to shorts, the production quality is always like top notch because it's like, hey, we have like 15 to 30 minutes, so like this, I don't know, it's Netflix, they're making an anthology series. I'd say maybe like few grand, maybe like a million or whatever, like, somewhere in like a decent, like maybe not show length, but you get my point. Like a decent amount of money was probably put in to this, and then it's broken up for like a 30-minute episode. So another thing that allows them, because this is all animated, is polish. A problem with making a show or a movie is that you have to fine tune the entire thing. You may not have time to do that because you're working with a project that's like an hour to or multiple episodes that span hours of content. It's like, okay, we can't focus on polishing up everything too much for X, Y, and Z because we need to move on to this episode so we can polish that up a little more and so on and so forth. And This, it's like, hey, we have 30 minutes, so we can literally just sit here and make sure that every single frame is spectacular because we don't have to work with a larger project. And I love that. It's perfect. And that's why I think Love, Death, and Robots partially works out really well. I mean, the writing is stellar amongst this as well. Every writer who's done a short in Love, Death, and Robots has been fantastic. I've loved all of them to their own varying degrees. You know, they really hit home with the writing. Again, it's like, okay, I have 30 minutes to tell like this impactful story. I really need to focus down on like how to execute everything perfectly. And some of them, they leave shrouded in mystery, which I think is pretty cool. Like, I believe it was one of the shorts from Volume 1. It was about that that Asian girl that was being chased by that crazy dude who she saw murder somebody. Like, the ending to that was very weird, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here, but like this short as a whole hit different. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing Love, Death, and Robots Volume 3. I'll definitely be reviewing it on this channel, and I don't know, maybe I'll rank the anthology as, you know, it's not like a straightforward movie where I can just give an opinion like, oh yeah, like this show from like, you know, episode 1 to whatever was great, you know, or this movie was from beginning and end, I liked it, I had these problems with it because each short is made by different people, different directive teams, different writers, so on and so forth. So it's like, I can't just go, Volume 3 is good, watch, because it's you know, it's indicative. It's like, okay, well, that kind of doesn't really help me because there's like, I don't know, 9 or however many shorts are going to be in this. What shorts are good, what shorts are bad. So giving like a little ranking system, like what I see, but I don't know. We'll see what that happens. I still have like a week or 2 before it comes out. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Love, Death, and Robots Volume 3 trailer. It looks great. I'm very excited to see what's coming out. And remember, folks, you're innocent until proven villainous. I'm the innocent villain, and I'll catch you next time.